Okay, scorecard review. Let's talk about our Google reviews this week. The goal's 5 every week. How many did we get this week? Well, we're at 0. Okay. Surely it's been 0. Now I'm looking at the scorecard. It's been 0 3 weeks in a row. Hopefully we're dropping that down, right? My name's Coach KT. I'm the founder of Integrator Impact. My goal is to take my years of experience being an integrator and all the insights and tips and tricks that I've learned in the real world applying EOS to help other integrators just like me find success within your organization. So let's talk about scorecard and accountability. So we have scorecard metrics for a reason, right? Those are leading indicators, knowing that if we do them consistently, they're going to lead to the results that we want. And if a metric stays off track for 2 to 3 weeks without any sort of accountability, it is most likely going to continue to stay off track. So what we want to make sure we're doing in our level 10 meetings is dropping issues down to the list, whether they're scorecard metrics or rocks, or even to-dos that aren't getting done week over week, back to our issues list so we can discuss them, figure out the root cause, and solve them for the greater good. So let's go back to the Google review issue, because this does touch a lot of service companies, because Google reviews help with new business, which impacts the sales department, the operations department, and the finance department. So no matter what role you may sit in or seat you sit in on the accountability chart, those Google reviews are still important to you. So any of you can call that out and say, hey, let's drop that down to the issues list. So we want to IDS, like, why is it 0, 5 weeks, 4 weeks in a row? What are we going to do about that number? And one of the responses I received from a leadership team was, well, we have a line in our email signature that, they can click to leave a Google review. I said, okay, well, that's one way to handle it, but that's a very passive approach, and it may yield passive results, which is what we're seeing on your scorecard. So what proactively are we going to do between now and next week to make sure we have Google reviews? Because we don't want to see another goose egg on that scorecard, right? So maybe whoever owns the metric needs to call 5 past customers to get Google reviews. Maybe we need to go back and drop off a thank you note or a gift and take pictures with said client for an even stronger testimonial. So there's all kinds of different ways that we can do proactively if we take the time to drop something down to the issues list, openly discuss it, and find out what's feasible based on capacity between now and next week to move those numbers. I hope that's helpful. Please use the link below for a free session with me if you'd like to IDS any issues that you're struggling with.